Nestle girl, let me first and foremost apologize to y'all for not bringing you the Real Housewives of Atlanta video on Monday. My whole world's upside down. Y'all seen the video. I fell down the damn stairs. So I'm disabled right now on the left leg side. And then I got my special needs dog, Georgie, back or whatever. And it has been a hell of a process getting him acclimated to Miami home life. And that's why if you keep seeing me look off camera, it's because he over there having a fit. And I forgot until yesterday that I did used to have random moments when I used to scream at him on camera. I didn't remember it until y'all brought it up. At any rate, y'all got to bear with me because my whole household is in transition right now. And I ain't got no man, and I'm out here doing it all alone by myself with a broke ankle, okay? I ain't even walked my dogs this morning. They had to go outside and pee on the balcony and shit on the balcony. And now I'm going to get a notice from the rent office. Mind you, the dogs ain't even on my lease. I told the people I'm animal free. That's a whole other situation, and it's supposed to be about the housewives, right? Okay. Nestle girl, did you get into this reunion from the Housewives? It was two things that I wanted to say. You know, I normally start with the fashions, but this is what I got to get this off my chest really quickly. Official season 11 reunion. I don't care for Nene Leakes anymore. You know, Nene has been the crowd favorite, yada, yada, yada. And I think even myself, because I've loved her for so long, I've turned a blind eye to certain behaviors. Can't do it no more. And this reunion was flat as fuck. It was flat as all fuck. Now, let's just get into how we always open up this bitch with the fashions, honey, the fashions. Who was in charge of the girls? Now, here's the thing. Everybody looked it nice, okay? Who was in charge of the girls? Eva gets best face. Mama was sitting. Best face. Cynthia, her hair, don't get me wrong, she looked perfectly fine. I just feel like she didn't take any risk. We've seen that before. We've seen it before. Like quiet as a kept. I almost want Cynthia to come in there with an old nasty bald head or something. I don't know. We've seen that before. Maybe Cynthia could have gave us a shaved head with some crinkling waterfalls to the side. I don't know. But Nene looked nice. She looked very nice. She played it very safe. Portia looked as nice as she could be to be 15 months pregnant. Believe it or not, and I never thought I would say this when it comes to the fashions, because y'all know, Candy fashions be questionable sometimes, but Candy really looked good. Shamari looked good. I just would have wanted to see something more with Shamari's hair than that basic ass wrap. If I had to choose somebody who had the worst dress on, it probably was Eva. I think Nene had the plainest dress on. The fashions. Nevertheless, I knew this reunion was going to be flat when they spent the whole first part talking about Portia and pregnancy and Dennis and all that kind of stuff, which, don't get me wrong, we're happy for it, but it was never that interesting from the onset. So when they spent like a whole block talking about it, I say, yeah, this reunion going to be flat. As a matter of fact, the whole first part of the damn reunion was about Portia. We get into the first piece of drama with Nene and Portia going back and forth about what it means to be supportive. And that, for me, is when the whole thing went left. Nene going tit for tat. You didn't come to this event. Oh, I didn't come to this one. I was in Vancouver. Oh, I was at Floyd Mayweather party. No, I really was in Vancouver. Here is what my entire... I'm just going to skip to what my issue is with Nene in this entire reunion. My issue with Nene and this entire reunion is that Nene is the self-proclaimed queen bitch. She's the glue that holds the cast together. She's the real one. She's the outspoken one. She's the one who will tell it like it is. She say what's on her mind. Here at the reunion, you've got the opportunity to tell it like it is and say what's on your mind, yet you're choosing to be catty, childish, and evasive. They keep asking you, well, what are you talking about? That's for me to know and you to find out. You keep talking in this coded, mysterious language. Then it's like you throw these darts out here. I wish Andy would have held your feet to the fire. That tweet about it being a close friend who was insecure and not pretty, that was directed towards Cynthia. All right, close friend. You've already been calling her insecure, and you threw the not pretty thing out there because she is a model. So how else better to attack somebody than to where they feel most important in life? You know what I'm saying? She's not that pretty. You were talking about Cynthia. Then the thing about it is, okay, let's just do process of elimination there. Who are you talking about? If you not, and you supposed to be that girl, who are you talking about? I just can't get into it. It already looks bad enough that you 50 years old or however old you are doing this shit on social media. Like, we don't even see Kim Zolciak kids, or better yet, Brent and Bryson act like this on Facebook. And to be expected to accept this behavior from a grown-ass woman, I can't. And in the words of Jocelyn, I cannot, Nene. Eva get into it with Shamari about her dress. First of all, Eva, you full of shit with that explanation you had about, what they were perceiving as shade and what I was perceiving as shade was two different things. No, bitch. You was being shady, and your ass caught that damn shade when they was talking about your damn finances and made your ass run up out that restaurant. All of a sudden, your definition and perception of what shade is, it worked extremely well. Now, all of a sudden, we got two definitions of shade. Y'all, in American society, the worst thing that ever happened to us, in my opinion, is when we all adopted this to each his own attitude. We need to get back to an American society where, no, bitch, we've got clear defined standards and boundaries. That is shade. Ain't no how I perceive it, how she perceive it. That right there is undeniably shade. We've got to get back to that place. What you did, that some may perceive it as wrong, some may not. We need to move away from that shit. No, what you did is wrong. Period, point blank. Ain't no room for interpretation. I want to get back to that, America. We've gotten too nice and too lenient with this whole to each his own, whatever they think, or everybody have an opinion, or some shit your ass ain't allowed to have no opinion about, and damn sure ain't allowed to vocalize it. Y'all help me move the world back to the center, because we don't got too far around the edge. Now, even talking about Shamar, yes, Eva is a model, okay? But in the midst of being a model, she's not known for being dressed, if that makes sense. Yes, being a model may qualify her more to speak on fashion as topics. What I don't understand is why Eva falls for the okie doke every time. You and Shamari had an issue with you talking about her attire. When Andy asked you that situation about her clothes, why didn't you just say she looks nice? Georgie! You finna get us put out around here. You ain't even on my lease. Y'all wanted the shit. He's back. Eva and Nene. I forgot what they even got to arguing about. I guess over what was being shaded. I don't know. Candy and Eva fuss about that black comment. Are y'all buying that explanation about that black comment? Are we buying it? Eva has not done enough bad to me for me to hold her feet to the fire on this one. It just got me like, okay, I don't know you well enough. All right, I'm going to let you have that one. Cause I do think you know better. And your track record has not proven you to be colorist. It'd be different, and I may be wrong. I haven't caught anything in the past from her that was colorist, so I'm willing to let this slide, but trust and believe that next time something remotely uncomfortable in reference to color comes about, Eva, your ass gonna get it. Nene, who was the tweet about? We already talked about it. I don't know. This first part of the reunion didn't really give us anything to talk about. Hopefully when Marlo bring her dog-faced ass out there, low-life that's stealing, fucking on the slab ass out, we get a little more. Y'all, I wish I could give y'all more, but I guess this gives me reason to get into Married to Medicine LA and get into some of the, what's the other show that's out? Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. So I'll call you back. Be sure to like and subscribe. Bye.